Welcome to Sacred Wandering with Keira Brinton. My friend, this is a corner of the world where time stops, where the noise in our minds quiet, where we have soft hearts and we open our palms and we ask. This is a place where we receive. I invite you to join me as we wander through the sacred together. Welcome to Sacred Wandering. Good morning, my love. I have missed you. I took a few days off because we had 3 author immersions here in Boise. We helped so many leaders write their books and build their businesses and their podcasts, as we do. Because if you are going to be an author, the world needs your message through many platforms. And the book is always a seed, but it's the seed that then grows into multiple branches, multiple trees, multiple avenues. And the last 3 days, I feel as though the messages that we helped come to the earth are going to literally change millions of lives. And so while I am exhausted and tired, it is a deep like a deep gratitude of exhaustion. I feel great that I'm this tired. And I feel so grateful to do the work that I do. And if you ever want to come to an author immersion, please go over to my Instagram and send me a DM. I would love to have you here at our JOA house in Boise, Idaho, a place where we can pray. We will do the transfiguration blessing together. I will help you channel your book, and I will teach you how you bring your work into the world. And so with that, why don't we get into prayer, shall we? So we're going to begin with our breath of love, where we're going to breathe love into ourselves, and we're going to breathe out fear. Or if bitterness seems very loud for you today, you're going to breathe out bitterness. If rage is heavy, breathe out rage. But we're going to breathe in the frequency of love and let go of the frequencies that do not serve us. So we're going to put our palms up, shoulders back, heart soft, breathing in love. And out. Letting the fear leave like smoke from your mouth. In love. And out. And in. And out. You should feel a noticeable difference from 3 breaths. My invitation is that you do that for a minimum of 10 minutes a day. I do it every day for 30. It has definitely changed my frequency and the way I run my life. 30 minutes. We do a lot of things in 30 minutes. We do a lot of things in 10. And if you can implement this practice in somewhere in the middle of the day, I do it right when I wake up, it will change the trajectory of your life. Today, we're going to call on our angels and our guides, and we're going to invite them to come and sit with us, that they may be of support in our prayers, but that they may hear our prayers and that they may help us take action on our prayers. I'm going to begin with a message I received from God. These are the words that I heard. Circles are symbols of truth. There is no beginning or end. There is only the whole. When you understand this, your fears and stress will leave. When the knowing can be okay with this truth, you will never fear endings. Because truthfully, there are none. That came on a day when I was bumping up against my black and white, good and bad, right and wrong, perfection, failure, like old trauma patterns in my brain. And this message came back to remind me of truth. And truth is that there is no endings, that everything is whole, and that everything is for us. And when we see it, when we see that everything is for us, it becomes true. And so today we're going to get into prayer. And I invite you to pick up whatever has been holding you back from love, holding you back from action, holding you back from connection, holding you back from following your dreams, whatever it is. And you're going to pick it up and you're going to put it into God. I want you to feel that relief, letting it leave your body, letting it relief your cells. All right, we're bringing relief to them, for you no longer need to carry this burden. And we're going to ask that God may touch your cells, that your cells will match the frequency of God. That your cells may match the frequency of the miracle you seek. And then we will ask that God will place his hands on your head to give you a blessing, that you may receive the words that God has for you now. And I'm going to be quiet while you pray. Take a nice deep breath in, allowing whatever words that you were given to land deep within the very cells of your body. We're going to ask that God will seal this up with a blessing of peace, and a blessing of love, and a blessing of safety. I'm going to invite you to open your palms and ask that God will show you your number one action today. You're going to listen, and you're going to receive, and you're going to write it down. We're going to ask your angels that they may walk with you today, that they may help you today accomplish this action, but also that you may walk with the feeling of support today, and that you may know that you are loved, that you are known, and you are witnessed by God. And with that, my love, I thank you for wandering into the sacred with me. And I will see you tomorrow morning in our prayer corner. Thank you for wandering into the sacred with me today. If this episode moved or inspired you, I encourage you to share it. Think of someone who needs this message today and text it to them. Let's add more light to the world by welcoming people into our prayer corner together. I also want to invite you to create your own prayer corner at home, a space set apart where you can return again and again to hear God's voice. To support you, I've created the Sacred Space course, which guides you step by step in locating, creating, and dedicating your very own sacred space. You're also welcome into the Sacred Wandering Facebook group, where you can share the blessings that God is giving you and be uplifted by others walking this path. You can find both of these resources in the show notes, or just send me a DM on Instagram at Keira Brinton, and me or my team will send them directly to you. I want to thank you for being one of the rare humans who chooses to sit at the foot of God, to ask, listen, and do. And as always, I want to thank you for wandering into the sacred with me.